What's up, everybody?
Hey,
How's it
what's up, guys?
going?
Gold,
Pretty good, pretty good.
lights,
Seeing it to everybody right now.
I'm breathing.
chats. Who's in here?
Is chat breathing?
Let's see. We got unworthy. Smells sexy in here.
You do
And
right.
I comment must be all the ball stick we're all wearing. Nico, thanks for joining us, man. Domestic caveman in the house. What's up? And that's all we've got right now. So,
Are you
I
sure?
am seeing. I
yeah,
am.
Oh,
that's all three of our viewers right now. Yay!
oh, okay.
So, how was your guys' weekend?
Nice. I
Pretty
went
good.
hiking.
Oh,
Nice,
yes,
nice.
yes.
From what you showed me, it
It
looked
was
like a
fun.
really nice spot.
It was hard as hell to get to, but it was nice.
Yeah, that's worth it.
I'd probably still be climbing that damn thing right now. So,
Me too.
so exciting
Sure
news.
could.
Mezco's finally sending me my Biker Gomez.
Well, they're good for you. They sure sending me my Art the Clown Mezco. Fucking announced the thing for
88
April.
Figs in the house. I got the shirt,
How's it going,
buddy.
88?
I got the shirt. Represented. Let's see.
And I finally bought the figure that's going to cost
Tripping
me
of
several
toys.
followers.
Tripping. BBTS finally put those Acid Rain figures up, so we can definitely go in depth detail with them today.
I pre-ordered one of them. They look awesome. He was 100% right about those.
Ed! Thanks for joining us, man.
Oh.
Great show this past weekend, brother. But yeah, so Mezco's come through. I will have my Biker Gomez on Thursday, and then I can finally, if I can find the time, start shooting the storyline with all of them. So I'm pretty excited about that. But that might have to be a next year project because I've still got a ton of stuff I need to do this year. But next year, there's big plans on me changing up on how I do things on IG. So we will see how that works. Let's see. Tripping pre-ordered them. There you go.
Yeah, I got the skull face, dude.
Nico is at debt with me too.
Yeah, I got about 9 things from them at the moment.
You 9? Shit, I've got 3 pages of pre-ordered shit. So
I canceled a lot, but yeah, freaking ASDCC with all the NECA stuff definitely put it over my normal amount.
What's up, Fade Hammer? Thanks for joining us. Love it. Yeah. When Haya started dropping those Godzillas, man.
Oh yeah,
that was done. The Eraser from their Monster Force series is finally coming out, so I'll have all 3 of those finally. Unless they decide to drop more.
Force.
Yeah, and then Chatsworth comes out next year.
Yeah,
and I think I have a couple more. I'm still debating the Donner part.
The Brain in the Jar guy's one I kind of want.
Yeah, he should be coming out here soon too.
Yeah,
but we'll dive into that later once we get into BBTS. But yeah, any new pickups? Any new finds this weekend?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
Yep.
Received my first Savage Crucible today. Jaeger arrived, and he's freaking awesome. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, don't worry, we're going to dive into that too. Let's see. What did I miss talking about Monster Force release? I really want that Donner guy. He's very tempting. Very tempting.
Oh, you got nice. I've got that one's great.
The Rhino. Let's see. I'm waiting on my SH and Gyrus, or however it's spelled. It's close enough, brother.
Yeah, my buddy Nick got one.
And the Sandman. That Sandman head sculpt is cool, dude.
Yeah. Because you can have him punching through it. I still need to find him at some point.
They're hitting Walmart's right now. Probably gone already.
Just not my Walmart. My Walmart has nothing. Let's see. Did your guys' Walmart get the dope refresh display? No. My Walmart does not carry any Marvel Legends, any McFarlanes, any G.I. Joes.
Yeah, but I ain't got Joes. They ain't had Joes or Legends hardly in forever. Walmart did ship out my what is it? Crystal Ball, the guy with the Cthulhu head from
The
G.I.
crystal
Joe.
ball. Yeah.
Yes, they shipped him out. So I should have him this week.
Nice.
Yep,
Let's see.
I had him pre-ordered.
Caveman scored a target Thanos and Psylocke. Man, if you
I
find another
still
one, let
got
me
to.
know.
Yeah,
Let me
I'm
know,
still
Domesticated.
I was in a Target that had 3 of them, and I left them on the shelf.
Yeah, he didn't,
Before
he
I
I
didn't
knew
just
that
tell
want
was
the
us.
it.
Psylocke. I just want Psylocke. That's it.
See, I'm kind of tempted to get both because I like them both.
Yeah, no, I just want the Psylocke.
Thanos is going pretty cheap.
Frazetta Girls
anyway.
Conan. Yep, that one is badass.
Mhm.
I have loved playing with that figure.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
see.
another one.
I was able to pick up the J. Jonah Jameson today. Yeah, that's another good one that I was looking at.
Yep.
I still got the original release.
Got to pay that Thanos tax. Yeah.
Yep.
Shit.
I think I'm the only
I will
person that
snap my
talked about the
fingers for it.
Thanos though. I think I'm the only person like I think he looks cool.
No,
No, the Thanos looks great.
I think there's a lot of people that was excited about that Thanos. It's
So I
just
love that.
I just wasn't a big Thanos fan, but I really wanted a good Psylocke forever.
Yeah, but they'll probably reuse that Psylocke at some point.
Well, I found that 3-pack, the Gambit, Psylocke, and Banshee.
Me too.
At Ollie's for $20.
Yep, I got it.
So I might go back and get that one. I'm not sure yet.
Um,
Because I kind of want the dress. I didn't want the X-Men suited versions of them. I wanted their dress like I wanted Gambit in his like coat. I wanted Psylocke in her ninja gear. So
I mean, the reason I got the Psylocke is because that costume.
clap your fingers and there's no tax.
Yeah,
It's not working. It's not working. I'm still getting taxed. It's horrible.
because in Marvel Rival she has an outfit and they just call it her rival skin or whatever. So that's what I'm using it as.
Bam says, I'm so scared of Rosetta joints. I broke both the ones I own. They look amazing, but man, their plastic is brittle. I got a mini heat gun to warm the toys up now, though. Yeah, those ones you got to heat up, man.
Yeah,
I
Boil
heat
some
everything
water.
up. I even heat up my Marvel Legends. I ain't gonna lie. I know.
Oh, I'm
they
like
don't
Dee
need
Dee. I
to,
keep a
but-
bottle of baby oil next to every one of. I oil them suckers up when I get them.
Yeah, I heat every figure just because.
Yep.
It all started because I broke my NECAs. You want to talk about some brittle plastic? Those
Yep.
old NECA
I
figures,
remember.
man.
I remember the dark days that I broke so many Predators.
Yeah.
Gold's the Diddy of the group.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I've got all the money and all the.
No, just the life supply
I've-
baby oil.
He just has
and the
life
criminal
supply,
record.
baby oil, yeah.
And the criminal record.
So, anyways, let's talk about 88 Figs. And I want to show you some of the stuff that he sent me. So, 88 Figs, one of the band members for, where did your page go? There it is. Conferro. Awesome band. Awesome band. Great videos. 88 Figs, I believe, made their video using toys and 3D sculpted items. And I just so happen to have some of those 3D sculpted items here.
Remember you telling me about them and their stuff looks awesome.
Yeah.
We covered them on the show a few months back.
Yep. They did a contest. It was a radio contest. I joined in. Luckily, I was able to win. And he sent me this shirt. I'm now official. I can start wearing this like the billboard I am. And that's just because how big I am. It's okay. But sent me a set of all 4 of their sculpts. And these glow in the dark.
Nice.
They are glow in the dark head sculpt keychains. These can be purchased from 88 Figs and Conferro's websites as well. So if you want to help support somebody in the toy community, grab some cool gear, and share the love, and go check out their music. They are really, really good, really awesome, and I am a full Conferro fan now. Love it. Let's see what gold member. It's not Diddy oil, is it?
It is Diddy oil.
No, it's my own special brand. Homemade out in the shed.
Let's see. I mean, if you got extra baby oil around,
Hey,
well, you know,
does wonders.
they say you can buy that for like $3, a 50-gallon barrel.
Yeah,
on the outside.
Yeah, the drum.
But yeah, definitely go check out 88 Figs and Conferro. Awesome group of guys. Great stuff that they put out. There we go. So, I mean, what else? They have dropped a lot of stuff. They dropped the Rhino. They dropped Sandman, Jay Jonah, Crystal Ball. They dropped some rehashed Star Wars figures. Like you were showing me the Mummy Stormtrooper, right, for their Halloween.
Mm-hmm. For the Halloween drop, they've also got a there's another
Witch Ventress, and there's a Ghost Royal Guard.
Oh, that's the one I was thinking of.
Mm-hmm. And then they're doing the vintage G1 like Transformers. They've got the people are finding the Commander class pieces, the Devastator.
Okay.
I think it's.
I didn't hear about that.
Mm-hmm. People are finding long.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Okay, so they're
that's part of the new Age of Prime line.
Devastator.
Yeah, Age of Prime.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, the summer's ending on a good note because there's so many people dropping stuff. Electro was re-released.
Yeah, that's
I missed
right.
out on Electro.
I've got him. He's pretty decent.
The new Han is pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I heard the Han and the Chewie look better than when they were first put out. Like they did some either paint or sculpt modifications to them and made them a lot closer.
I think they shortened Chewie because he was way too tall. Chewie was massive. That figure was way too big.
Toy Logos! I'm hoping Hasbro puts the Marvel Savage Lands 3-pack back up. Yeah, no kidding. They've been going back and forth with that thing. They've been going back and forth with it. I want the pterodactyl guy, Sauron.
I've got him. He's great. I've got the original run. They did give him a Bendy wire tail this time around.
Did they? Okay.
Mm-hmm. They updated the tail, yeah.
How's it going, Chosen on 12?
What's up, man? Thanks for joining us tonight. The Chosen One, 12, was the winner of the hashtag TFTC_Savage Face-Off last night. And his picture, that won, I wanted to bring up tonight and show off again because it was absolutely amazing.
I shared it today to the store because it's beautiful.
What he did with just two figures, and just to show everybody tonight, there's a slideshow with it. There's one pose. There's another. Here we go. I mean, the amount of time and work that went into this, I can't even begin to imagine.
And making sure they all be in the right spot, too.
Yep, and making them all in the right spot to come up with this. Again, awesome work, man. Great job. I hope you enjoy the figure. And I found out today that is his first Savage Crucible that he will be receiving.
Nice.
So I gave him the warning. Don't forget about the card behind the insert and the blind bag weapon. So
I'm looking forward to the one.
But,
I've wanted the shield forever.
That's it. And you won it. You won a shield last night as well. That's right.
Mm-hmm. I am very much
from the second spin. But yeah, I was very excited to do that giveaway last night, and it was very awesome. The Savage Crucible to kind of sponsor it by
Yeah.
sending me those figures, just so I could do that giveaway. It was very awesome. I think it was a Rebel Tech Flash.
Yeah, I think that was the Rebel Tech, or was it the Amazing Yamaguchi? Is that Rebel
Or
Tech?
Yamaguchi
Yeah,
one.
say ain't no McFarlane Flash posing like that.
No, well, I mean, you could tell by the shoulder blades, and how the shoulder joints are. And that's what made me think it was the Rebel Tech.
Yamaguchi did a Psylocke, didn't they?
Here we go. Rebel Tech.
Because they did a Psylocke I really wanted or something.
I think they did. I know Mafex did.
Yeah, somebody did. This was like one of those really dynamic ones.
Yeah.
So I think
the Mafex one was pretty good. The Mafex one, that was somebody had one for sale and almost jumped on it.
No, they do Fate Hammer. They Savage Crucible is much better than Mythic Legions. It's not even a contest.
Yeah, the articulation's better. Yeah.
It comes down to the articulation. Like, yeah, Mythic Legions or Four Horsemen Studios has a greater character selection right now, but they're also a much older brand.
Yeah.
But articulation, detail, the accessories and stuff. I mean, it's really
the price
no contest.
point. Their price point for everything.
Yeah, the price point I was going to say is because I love them both.
No.
Yeah.
I ain't waiting a minute anywhere. There's no contest. Like, because for $20 you can get the Shadow Slate. Granted, you got the accessory packs and stuff that you can add to it, but you get dynamic articulation. With the Mythic Legions, you can barely pose them. Like, they look great, they're great sculpts, but you can't really do much with them. It's very static posing.
Well, hold on now. I'm a huge Savage Crucible fan. Everybody knows that, but I still collect Mythic Legions. I still collect my Four Horsemen, and they do have good products. Yeah. They are getting better with their articulation. They are moving forward with their articulation. They are moving forward with going in different directions and bringing newer figures to the line. My go-to is Savage Crucible, yes.
One more thing. Fate Hammer. With the Savage Crucible, though, they don't even need to put the cloth goods on their double joints because they hide them so damn well, you can barely even tell.
Yeah.
It's just some of these new toy companies, these up-and-coming toy companies, put some of these old dogs to shame because they're not. These old dogs don't want to change anything, or they already got the install base. They don't have to worry, or like feel like they've got to improve on anything because they've already got the people that are going to buy anything that they release.
Yeah.
But these new hungry companies like Savage or like Harbinger Studios are. They want to grow. They want people to buy their products to know the name of Savage Crucible or, Frazetta Girls or whatever. So they're doing more interesting things.
And hopefully it lights a fire under the other company's ass to actually
Wave 1 had the great hidden joints as well.
Yes.
Like, that was the thing that I first noticed.
Yeah.
Was like how good the arm had, like how much mobility the elbow joint had and the knee joint, and how you could barely tell there was a hinge there.
Yep.
Actually, there is no visible hinge, but it's the way that they engineered it.
Yeah.
But one of the things I like is both lines can be interchangeable with each other.
Yeah. I'm not shitting on Four Horsemen necessarily, but if you're talking about a posable thing,
Savage Crucible has moved forward with their posability, giving it a lot more range than Mythic Legions.
Yeah.
They have.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, Mythics is they're trying and they're moving forward with some different designs and different sculpts and different hinge joints.
But even their price, though, like some of the price on their new figures with like the amount of stuff you get, like no offense to people that buy that, but that's like so much money whenever you can get something of arguably better quality from Savage Crucible.
Let's see, that's the nature of the game. You build things your fans buy. If you're trying to make new fans, you stretch and make things better.
Yeah.
I would argue that you make things you constantly improve instead of just being like, well, we've made the product that we have. People are either going to buy it or they're not. So that's what I would argue, is that you, as a company, should always be striving to make better products.
Let's see. I got
But
three of the basic
Most
Lizard
people
guys
think
when they had a sale a while ago. Love the awesome branded box. They showed up in also. Yes.
But yeah.
There you go. But I mean, across the board, all these companies, most of these companies are moving forward and striving to give us better products, especially with all the competition that is, coming forward with these new brands.
Yep.
I mean, it's, like Domesticated Caveman said, it's name of the game. You build towards your fan base. So if you start with a product, and your fan base, calls out, hey, we kind of want this, kind of want that, then you try to find a way to make that move. It might not necessarily be, the next wave or the wave after that, but eventually, down the line, they will get better.
Yeah.
And Toy, how's it going, Dead Man?
Dead Man.
And Toy Locos, I'm not saying that people necessarily have problems posing the Mythic Legions. I'm just saying, if you're purely going from an articulation standpoint, Mythics are much more limited. Like, yes, you can pose anything, but you have more options, more easily accessible options with a Savage Crucible.
I mean, Mythic's Valiant Knight was pretty good.
I mean, the ones I have,
skeleton.
I've got the Red Death, I've got the Frankenstein monster,
Red Death's good,
and I've got the Sleepy Hollow Headless Horseman.
Yeah,
they feel very, very stiff to me personally. Like, not having the butterflies, things like that.
Oh yeah, now the butterflies.
Those ones are also the older sculpts as well.
Well, exactly, but they're not charging older prices for them either. Like,
I was going to say, Red Death had the best elbows out of everyone in the line, because he can go like pretty much beyond 90. I think he's actually got the deepest elbows.
Like, I love them, and anytime they do one of their figure Obscura, that's what I primarily get. I don't get like the mythical things from them. So
right.
But no, they're good. They're good figures, and I love that horse.
Let's see. I'm only into Mythics by 130 something figures. So I've got a wide variety.
Behind me.
I've got a wide variety to choose from, and I've got some of the older ones. I've got some of the recent ones, and I've got some of the new ones in, and they're moving that way. They're moving towards.
They're a bigger company than Harbinger. Shouldn't they have, instead of like waiting until the competition catches up with you, shouldn't you be a little bit more proactive?
Well, I mean, you can say the same thing about Hasbro,
and I do say the same thing about Hasbro, and I do say the same thing about McFarlane.
Well, it's like I told you.
You're talking about big companies.
Yeah,
those ones are way bigger than Mythics or Savage.
Well, no, I was just saying but it still applies to them though, because like, why wait for your competition to catch up? Like, why, in the sense of like Hasbro, McFarlane. Sorry, we're already going there. I guess we should talk about Mortal Kombat now. But in the effort of in the vein of like Jada Toys. Jada Toys was making like die-cast metal cars, right? Yep. And then they blew the doors off with their Street Fighter line. And now they've got Invincible coming out, and the Scooby-Doo, and all of these great lines coming out, and they're showing Hasbro, they're showing McFarlane, they're showing all these other toy companies like what you can do with a $25 to $30 budget that does not rip off your customers by reusing multiple body molds.
Yeah.
They do reuse, like Ryu, Ken, Akuma, all that. But that like they're not. It does make sense, but they're not like, it's not like abhorrent. Like, oh look, we repainted it into like this different iteration of this character. Give us the same full price. It's like it's restrained reuse.
Yeah.
And I mean, sure, but
that Tony the Tiger has better articulation than some of the Mortal Kombat figures McFarlane's, but Tony the Tiger shouldn't be more poseable than like Batman and Scorpion and all these people.
Bro, they waited until the competition
outdid them.
Yeah.
complete.
Yeah, and that's what I'm getting at. Like, well, Jada is an outlier,
yeah,
but
but
if a smaller company like Jada can do figures like they're doing,
Jada's not that small.
I'm not saying they're small,
while.
but Fate is saying that they're an outlier, as in like that's not normal. But from where they came from, like doing diecast cars, to what they're putting out now with their lines they've got, that shows that Hasbro could be doing the same thing, and we know Hasbro can do better with their Joe lines, and that shows that McFarlane could be doing better. Again, no hate, but like it shows that these companies can be doing more than what they're doing. They're just complacent. Yeah, and like I know we've got fans in the chat of Hasbro's and McFarlane's and all these other companies. No hate necessarily going towards these. And yes, Jada has had deep roots in the toy game, but again, that does not ignore the fact that
because they have their Universal Monster line too.
Yep.
Yeah, but to be fair, that wasn't like super impressive as far as like articulation and even like detail goes. Like they were cool, but like the paint was really muddy, basic articulation, but was a good first step. Cool accessories though.
But I'm just going off that. It was, they have done figures. It hasn't just been die-cast cars and little figures. They have
no, I wasn't saying that.
Delved into action figures before. Let's see. It was Savage Screws that made the Four Horsemen come correct.
Yeah, which is exactly what we were saying, Dead Man. They
a lot of fire.
I'm just saying, if Jada Toys can do it, which yes, they have had history of like doing some figures, but not in the scale, not to the degree that they're doing with their new lines.
Yeah.
Straight up. And if Jada can do it, Hasbro certainly can do it, and McFarlane can do it. Instead of so that's all I'm gonna say. We can take this wherever we want to go.
They go off the whole thing of people are buying it regardless. Like, people
and
buy
I get that,
regardless,
which is why I'm always which is why I'm of the opinion of vote with your wallets. Like if something looks cool, but you're like, I can live without that for full price, then wait for it to go to a clearance sale or discount or Ross or whatever. Like you don't have to buy the stuff right up. Like the company's already getting their money because they're selling it to these supermarkets. But eventually, if you're not buying it from like Walmart or Target or wherever, then it's going to go to these clearance things, and then the big chain retailers are going to be like, hey, your stuff's not selling. And then either the company makes changes or they get taken off store shelves eventually.
Let's see. The reason I like McFarlane, Hasbro, and even Jada for kids growing up in podunk towns, these are the only toys they may have access to. So that's a little respect. Yeah.
And I agree with that, Fate Hammer.
With the prices going up, though, I wonder how many kids get them. True. When I was a kid, no one was going to buy me a $30 figure.
Well, figures weren't $30 when we were kids.
Exactly. I'm talking about now for kids now. Yeah, exactly. I'm talking about for kids now. We went to Kmart. My grandpa got me a $12 Marvel Legends Black Heart.
You should see my kids' Jurassic Park fucking collection.
And Fate Hammer, like I agree. Like it's nice that you can get these, McFarlane's and Hasbro's on the shelf for in podunk towns, but at the same time you can also get the Jada toys right next to them. So I just think these companies should be doing a little bit better for the money you're investing, because collecting toys, buying toys is not cheap. So, we act as if they're like just a commodity or something that's like that's just a normal thing of life. They're not. These are quote unquote like luxury items in a way. Like you don't need these pieces of plastic to survive.
Yeah.
Like, and it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a Dollar Tree toy or a Mezco or Hot Toys or whatever. Like these are luxury items in a sense, no matter what brand they are. They're not.
It's first world problems.
Yeah, but
first world problems. Yeah.
But you should make better. You should make better toys.
Let's see. They're just like entry level. Absolutely believe they can do better for sure. You are 100% right.
Exactly. Like I said, McFarlane was my gateway back into toys. I think after 8 years, Hasbro and McFarlane can do better instead of like lowering the bar and getting worse. Like when I got into Marvel Legends, the plastic was not super bendy and malleable.
Let's see. Let's see. Well, it's not that easy for a huge company like Hasbro to switch it up and bring more to the table. Hasbro has to keep profits up, or it's another round of layoffs.
I just want them to use better plastic that's not gummy.
And that's why I made the point earlier. It's companies that dedicate themselves to listening to the fans and making improvements. It doesn't happen like, oh shit, this next wave they made all the improvements, because they do have a bottom line that they gotta kind of have to watch.
Well, and I'm not.
They have this margin that they have to keep an eye on, because without stockholders and without money, guess what? You're not making toys anymore.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying they immediately, like every time a new competitor comes to the table, they completely change what they do and throw out everything. That's not what I'm getting at.
A choice that they made to make toys the way they do. Yep.
Well, it's also a choice for them. You're right, for them to make toys the way they do, but they can also improve after 8 years. Like even Hasbro updates their engineering.
What are they cobbled together in candlelight? Jesus.
I mean,
Hasbro took forever to get double joints on the females, and they kept saying it wasn't possible. They're like, "Oh yeah, you can't do that; they're too small."
Well, but all I'm saying is, like, without delving into like the business leanings and getting into all like the profit margins and all that, over time you can slowly make better products. It doesn't cost money to slowly improve over time. But what we're seeing from these companies like Hasbro, like McFarlane, is blatant reuse over decades. Bucky Cap, anybody? That's a mold that's been going around for like a decade now.
Yeah.
McFarlane are using the exact same manufacturing, pins, joint setup that they've done since they started doing toys like this.
Let's see. When Hasbro tries to make improvements, people talk about overcharging or how bad it is.
You're right. Hasbro doesn't have to improve, so I don't know why we're having this conversation. Let's just keep buying the shit that they shovel us and not ask better from the companies that we're buying stuff from. That's all I'm saying, is we should expect better. And yes, if it costs a little bit more money to get better molds, then those molds can trickle down to like the the base price figures, then fine. I will gladly pay $50 for a Maximum Series Spider-Man that I know they're at least trying on, if it means that in 2 or 3 years that body goes down to be what the base Spider-Man is.
Yeah.
Like, I'm okay with that. But what we're getting instead is a crappy Maximum Series Hulk that is just reused, which is what they said the Maximum Series wouldn't be. Yeah, Maximum Series Spider-Man is fantastic. I love that figure.
It looks good.
The $50 was fine. You got enough accessories for it. It could pose better in some regards than the than the Mafex Spider-Man. So yeah, I love the Maximum Series. I just want more like that from Hasbro. And hell, even this ROM. This ROM was a $25 figure. It's got really nice solid plastic. It came with a lot of accessories. It has really crazy articulation for a giant robot dude. Yeah, and it's covered in paint head to toe.
Yeah,
and this
said the silver looks better than the freaking Ultron, and Ultron's a bigger character than ROM.
He's 100% painted.
Yeah.
I just think we could get more stuff like this and less stuff like, I don't know, Darwin or Basketball Gambit.
Well, I was going to say, it's the whole thing of, do you think they put extra effort into stuff like ROM because they know they'll probably never do it again?
Because
they'll never do it again.
Well, it's not because they'll never do it again. There's plenty of
one-offs. What are the odds? Like, how many people are asking for ROM versus Spider-Man?
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, yeah, they did put more effort into it, but that's because they did reuse and stuff for like 90% of the rest of that line. So they could devote more resources to that one-off figure that they're probably not going to make again.
See, that figure should be the standard, but those old molds are still usable.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying I would hope that in 2 or 3 years. No, it is because they just did a re-release of Bucky Cap not too long ago, and I think they
said they were going to use the Vulcan body going forward for males, and they've used Bucky once or twice since they said
they still use.
And Vulcan was a decent mold. It was pinless and it had butterflies. It was pretty decent standard male buck.
I don't know, you guys. Maybe I'm just the outlier on here. I know we're just talking about plastic. I know it comes down to money and stuff, but like, damn, we don't have to buy everything these companies put out, and we can expect better, and we can criticize these companies for, without being you can, unless you want to be a shill, you can call these companies out and like expect better from the money that you're putting down, because these things aren't cheap. Even if they are entry level, they are still steadily climbing in prices. For example, with McFarlane's, you've got like the baseline, which is like 25-ish now. That's up from $5. You've got these
Most of them
Mortal
are
Kombat
30 now.
figures. I'm getting there. You got these Mortal Kombat figures that are $30 with no accessories. Then you're getting into like the collector's editions that are kind of whatever, who knows what
50
that
to
means.
60.
Sometimes they got accessories, sometimes they don't. They're like 35. And now you're getting into the elite editions, which are 50 plus. And it's the same. I know, which capitalism sucks ass. Sue me. Capitalism sucks.
It does, yeah.
So yeah, great. Let's look at these things.
So this is the new Sub-Zero. Well, the Mortal Kombat Classic Sub-Zero.
That overlay looks a little bulky for the chest.
It costs $5 more, but there's extenuating circumstances for that. But we're not a political stream.
What's it come with?
Comes with nothing.
It is coming with 2 hands. Wow.
2 hands and a stand.
Bull crap. Nope, sorry. I mean, if somebody wants it, that's all fine and good. And again, even if I bought this, I'm still not going to say it's a good deal. I know I'm getting ripped off, but I'd still buy the thing if I wanted it.
My thing is this, okay? So he did the Mortal Kombat 11 line, right? Sub-Zero. And
it does look like shit.
This was that one.
Yeah, it came with the axes and the skull.
Came with the axes, the skulls.
Hold on, daggers. Can we talk about this one for a second? Why no fist on a fucking Mortal Kombat figure? Why does it not come with extra? Did it not come with extra hands? On
he wasn't doing those back
that's
then.
About fighting. Like I know it's to hold the axes, but this is a fighting game, and he's got open hands.
And no chopping hands, because I mean, Sub-Zero does like,
Yeah.
And here's the Scorpion figure.
Yeah. Granted, these were 20. They came out, right? These were 20.
Yes, these were $20.
Yeah, so I mean, even for 20, I can kind of excuse like some of it.
You can excuse it.
And here's the classic Liu Kang. A couple of hands and then nunchucks.
They didn't change off Scorpion for me. It's still on Scorpion.
And
all I'm going to say now is, are we looking at the classic ones, or are we looking at the old ones?
These are the old ones. And the Katana, she came with fans. Asai. They gave you accessories. Whereas these newer ones.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say
here's those fish you're looking for. Here's the fish you're looking for.
Fuck FOMO fear. Oh, they are, except for the Batman figures. The Batman figures materials suck for the capes. The Supermans are great, and every other person's capes are great, but the Batman's just kind of.
No, the Spawn one sucked. The Mortal Kombat, but Call of Duty Spawn. That's a freaking napkin. I've got that.
So,
freaking napkin.
So let's stay on task with the Mortal Kombat stuff though for a minute, and go back to the. Okay, this is a fine picture. So what I was getting at earlier about them not doing enough to like update their figures over time is this. Like if there was ever a line or a new line that you're working on to like update your engineering, it would be this line.
Yeah.
Like, to give better ab range, to give better shoulders, to improve the posability. It would be this wave. Like the new Mortal Kombat line. Especially since you're losing the DC line.
Yeah. It's sad because he had in that Mortal Kombat line, the Baraka, the Noob Sabat, and the Kotal Khan were pretty good figures. So it's sad to see you're getting like less. Like those 3 were fun.
I mean,
something looks off with the proportions on this. Is there something wrong?
It's the legs. It's always the legs.
Yeah.
Because he looks like they get tiny at the bottom.
See, my thing is, my my litmus test for action figures are, especially if it's based off of a pre-existing property, can it hit the poses that they hit in the game? If you can't do a bicycle kick or get them down into like a a ice blast thrust or whatever that looks like it came from the game, then you've done something wrong with your figures.
Yeah,
because those are, and that's a human, so it's not like his legs got to go over his shoulder blade to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Scorpion is the
Todd,
only one that comes with the accessory.
But
I think Todd got outbid for Mattel. I think Mattel outbid Todd McFarlane for the DC line.
He doesn't have fist.
He has one.
He's
fist.
got one fist.
That's it. He's got one fist and one open hand and a chain.
And
so there goes
Todd
your
wanted. Todd wanted to Well, yeah, hoping you can, but like they, I can tell, like, because they don't look any different from like this Berserker. They've got like the suited torso body, so it's gonna be like that. You're gonna be able to punch that, like the stomach, the abdomen in, because there's nothing behind there. The legs look the same. I doubt they've got drop down hips or anything like that.
No.
You still got the diaper right there. It's gonna, if your Batman can't hit any of the Mortal Kombat poses or your Superman, these figures aren't gonna be able to.
Yeah.
He got outbid.
It was outbid,
and he seemed upset about it. Like, oh, we're still gonna work with Warner Brothers or DC in some regards in the future, but for now they've lost it. But yeah, I mean, if you want static poses like this, that's fine. I'm hoping they do Mortal Kombat 3 figures, because I'll probably buy all the ninjas from the Mortal Kombat 3, because I'm not paying Storm collectible prices for those.
Yeah, I like that.
And they'll fit in.
I don't know. We'll see what Storm Collectibles does.
Yeah, because they announced a new figure.
They're doing the Street Fighter stuff now. They're doing the anime figures. They could come back, but I think Storm lost the Mortal Kombat license.
They did.
Okay.
Yes.
So if they could ever come back and get it, they could do a true 1/12 scale Storm collectible line.
I would be all over
phenomenal.
That. I would be all over that. But Dead Man said, you got to remember, you are talking about a company that the employees had to beg the owner to articulate figures. I know this, but that's why, I guess, besides the price point of like a McFarlane, which even now you can't really use that as like a reason for being on board, because the prices have gotten raised from that initial less than $20 a figure, because they were like $19.87 when the line first started. So you got to kind of take price out of the equation, unless it's just to get the characters that you enjoy. I don't see why people still stand for McFarlane so hard nowadays. I don't see it anymore.
So,
unless it's
good.
No, I'm just, that's all. I'm not being a negative Nancy. If you like it, you like it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Me personally, wait for the Raw special. But
what I was going to say was, who actually has the McFarlane one? I mean, not McFarlane. My God, we've said it too much. Who has the Mortal Kombat 1/12 license? Because McFarlane's not 1/12. And if Storm doesn't have it, who has it?
Well, I think I don't know.
I don't think anyone does. Well, McFarlane might, because he does 6-inch lines. He does 6-inch figures.
Okay. Because the reason I was asking, the reason I was asking was because McFarlane was producing Fortnite figures at the same time Jazzwares was producing 4-inch and 6-inch figures.
Yeah.
And he was doing 7-inch. So you can technically have, well, it's like Spin Master does Batman figures at the same time he's doing them. So
because Spin Master has the kids license.
Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying. Like
McFarlane has adult collectibles.
So that's what I'm saying. Who had the license for 6-inch for them was what I was curious about.
We can hope it's Jada that's got Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, and then we can finally have Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat figures in the same scale, and Earth can start healing.
Yeah, I wish Jada had Killer Instinct.
Let's be honest, Killer Instinct's kind of a dead license.
God, no, it's dead, but I love it. I love it.
They need to bring it
back.
It
is.
They need to bring it back because
yeah,
those are some cool ass figures.
All I'm gonna.
I would buy Saberwolf all day long.
I've got a Saberwolf little statue thing.
Saberwolf, I've got the Fulgore one. It's in a bin somewhere. The Saberwolf, Fulgore, and Spinal, I'd kill for, and a Rip.
Before we move on, I would do unspeakable things, for Jada to have the Mortal Kombat license in 6-inch.
Let's see. Is it possible there is a no competition clause for a year or two in the McFarlane license?
What do you mean by that? But for which line? For DC?
Probably for Mortal Kombat, I would assume.
But I'm confused as to what that man means. Like for which license?
This is for Mortal Kombat. I'm assuming that's what he meant.
But he's had the license since MK11.
Yeah.
So I don't know where the no competition would be. Oh, unless it's no competition.
What's up, Collectible Fun? Thanks for joining us.
Until another company can like release their figures. That's probably okay. Yeah. I'm sorry, Deadman. I understand now. I'm sorry.
All right. So what do you guys think about these? The Sectars.
My Walmart's got some of these.
Remember these?
I don't remember them, but I see the first wave at my Walmart.
They're probably older than you, but
yeah, so they're older than me. So I know they're older than you lots.
I remember these when I was a kid. I remember having this one.
I want that one so bad.
The damn puppet spider.
I mean, they look cool. Whenever I look at the articulation on like the ones that are at Walmart, I'm like, I would like these, but there's literally no abdomen.
Yeah.
Or waist.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think they're just like recreations.
Well, I mean, these, I think these are going along the lines of the nostalgia collectors.
Yeah.
Probably.
Like the old Turtles line that they've got out, where it's like this.
What's up, Alberto? Let's see.
I guess, but are
I have the original spider hand puppet from my childhood. Haha, yes.
Yeah. I was going to say, the articulation on the spiders can be based off how well you can move your fingers.
Yep. So, I mean, if you can't move your fingers, your articulation is going to be crap.
But if you got arthritis, you ain't playing with these.
Are these full recreations of like what the line was when they came out? Like
it looks
not
like they
necessarily a hand spider, but like the Sectar like figures themselves.
I think they're bigger. They're 7-inch scale now, and from what I remember, they weren't 7-inch when I had them as a kid. So they have increased the size. But this is Nacelle, the same people that did the Biker Mice.
The Biker Mice, yeah. Which I'm thinking about going to my Walmart and cleaning up on them if they haven't already.
It was just my dad's sock they painted. Damn.
I wouldn't mind having some of them bikes from Biker Mice.
They're like $20 at Walmart right now.
Yeah, see my Walmart at Martin now.
They're on the clearance now. The Biker Mice are on the clearance now.
They're still full price at mine, or I'd have bought some.
I need to go see if mine are available still, because $8.
Get the Biker line for the ones I've seen are like 10, 15 for the Biker Mice, and then 20.
No, mine are 8.
If I can find them in my Walmart, I might grab one. I might run by Saturday if I get the chance.
I mean, what do you think? What do you guys think about them doing this? Like taking these old licenses and bringing them back into, in the realm of, notoriety. And how well do you think they're doing it?
Well, if the Nacelle verse is what I think they're referring to this as, because they're scooping up some of these old dead properties. If it's, I wasn't too impressed from the RoboForce figures that they did. I had multiple issues with mine. The joints broke. It's very stiff.
Damn.
Yes.
You're as old as me.
Yes.
I would like some River City Ransom. That would be nice.
I like the newer one too. They did River City Girls, I think or whatever.
I think it's cool, but I also, in regards to like the Sectars, I think they might be going about it the wrong way, because they're not like meeting, like they're basing it off of a dead franchise, which is dead for a reason, and re-releasing these figures to the mass market that they've just been sitting on the shelf collecting dust for like the past year for the Sectars, for the Biker Mice for Mars. Like, I think you've got to do something a little different. Maybe update the designs a smidge. Maybe improve the articulation a little bit. do
Well,
some
they
stuff
have.
to get it.
They have from the originals.
Well,
the
from the
Bicromines are
originals,
more.
but not enough for like modern day collectors. Like no
Mm.
abdomens, nothing like that. I think you've got to do just a little bit more if you want to get new people in. But you're asking like Marvel Legends pricing for.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
for
mean,
a
I'm
character that
I
assuming.
wish that
can't.
shield was out of the way. Then we can really see the abdomen.
They have no abdomen.
Yeah, they don't.
Okay.
They're
Yeah.
yeah. They. I mean, I'm glad they got. It looks like maybe double jointed elbows, maybe, but actually
Yes.
probably not. They are
No.
double jointed,
Yeah.
single.
And then they got a upper swivel as well.
Mm.
Which is good, but I think you've got to go a little bit further if you want to capture people's attention and have a little bit flashier designs. What
Yeah.
they should have done is update the designs, try to capture in the new market so that the line's a success with like updated, more modern looks, and then you do a retro wave where it's the older figures.
Yeah.
Like if you're trying to bring something back, that's what you got to do.
I think Motu Origins did it really well, where they kind of
Dude,
kept it
same
classic.
Fate Hammer, same.
What was it? Fate Hammer said because I can't see the
Let's
chat.
see. I bought
See,
6 RoboForce. Every single one had a broken arm joint. Like the arm joints just crumbled to dust as soon as I moved it.
Huh.
They're only $8 though, but I had to return them. Damn.
Weird. I've got 2 of them and I've never had any issue.
Well, I had
Let's see.
the.
If
I
you're
had
going to
the
be
main,
limited articulation, don't be $30.
exactly.
Yeah.
$15
If you're aiming for the niche
would
of
have
old
been
school,
fine.
just sell them carded. Yeah, just sell them carded for like 15 and just
15
don't
would have
update
been a
them.
perfect
Yeah.
line.
Let's see. I'm a huge fan of Saturday Morning Simulator. Saw the G.I. Joe Street Fighter crossover today. Love Street Fighter G.I. Joe crossover.
Yeah,
Oh,
you didn't know about that? Yes.
No.
I thought, oh, that's great. Yeah, the old commercial was awesome for it.
But yeah, my
I'll have to look
RoboForce,
that
I had the Wrecker guy and then like the Max guy, and
Yeah, that's the
both
two, the only
joints
two
just
they
one
done.
arm. One arm snapped right at the peg, and I couldn't do anything with it. Or right at the joint.
Yeah, I probably won't bother getting any more gun forward. The 2 they had, I do like one thing they did. You can take the suction cups off on the
In
ones that are
Oklahoma, I'm
coming
in
out
NC.
and add feet.
You want to talk about a badass figure? This one right here.
Yes, he looks.
Is that
I just
Jada?
picked this
Yeah.
one up. Yeah. I just picked this one up, and he is phenomenal.
Oh. Well,
Is the scarf cloth
Yes.
on his waist? Nice.
Wired cloth.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, he hits all the marks.
Yeah, I might have to get Vega. I used to play him in 4 a lot.
So right now he's in the middle of a fight with Red Sonja. So he's going to be moving on to a Blanca fight eventually.
so I'm saying $30.
Yeah.
That was Jada, $30.
Yep.
Yeah. The only thing I will say, though, they are starting from scratch with that. Now, yes,
Well,
every mold is unique. Every mold is unique. That's another thing. Good point as well.
But,
for the most
but they kind of
part.
have to be unique. And most, like, there'll be repaint, second color swaps, all of that. But, like, for the most part, all these sculpts are going to have to be unique to a certain extent. Like, you can get away with it with Ryu and Ken.
I think Fei Long and Ryu, do they have the same torso?
I don't know
Ryu
how.
and Ken are the same.
No, Fei Long.
And
no, Fei Long does not have the
Long's
same torso.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you're starting from scratch, but like these new companies aren't doing or like Hasbro, McFarlane, or whatever aren't doing anything to even show like signs of improvement besides adding in like cloth capes. Like, that's what I'm getting at.
Hasbro
like,
added cloth capes, really. A couple.
Yeah, I mean, I've got one on the Star Wars, and that's it, and it's great.
And that's a special edition one. Yeah, the Blanca.
Yeah.
I want the Blanca.
Blanca's the shit. Blanca's fun. And he can balance. He can balance on his hands.
Yep.
Like the picture I did with him fighting Dalzum, he was balanced, or no, Fei Long. He was balanced in the backwards flip kick, just balanced on his hand. No outside like wires or anything.
Yeah.
So the joints hold up really well, and if you get it right, they balance really, really well.
And something else I want to say about like the Blanca and who's the guy right up above Blanca?
Sagat.
Sagat.
Saga.
Yeah.
You know, you look, they're on kind of a sliding scale pricing structure. It's not just
Yep.
like, okay, this is a 6-inch figure, you know, this is a basic figure, it's 25.
Yeah.
It's debatable whether or not the Storm Arena figures are better, and also it depends on if you want Street Fighter 2 looks or if you want the alpha look. So, yeah. But anyway, they're on a sliding scale. You know, you might get a figure that's $30, 35, 25.
Yeah.
But they're pricing these at what they need to make them good instead of it having to fit into the mold of like this has to be 25 or this has to be 40.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Well, I was going to say
Jada's
sliding
doing it
scale is
right.
better anyway. Yeah, sliding scale is better because I mean, I hate paying $25 for a Jawa. And then K2SO's right next to him for 25.
There we go.
And he's like triple his size.
Here's one of the 112 scale
Dan.
Storm collectibles.
Dan was an odd choice to go with next. I like
They're
Dan,
probably trying to choose characters that Jada hasn't done quite yet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, they've got
just
Dan,
Dan's
they've got Ryu.
Ken.
Hold on, let me see if I can just get the 112 scale ones. Hey, look, Reptiles in stock for 74.
I think I got him a little bit cheaper on Amazon a couple years back. He's the only Storm collectibles I have. Also,
here's their Sagat
character.
I've got Goro.
Here's the Storm collectible Sagat.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I personally like the way the Storm collectibles look a little bit more.
I think they look less bright. I think that's the thing. Jada goes for a more cartoon aesthetic.
Well, they've also got more paint on them. Just straight up, they got more paint and shading. But
because their Mega Man is like that. It's very much the art style of the comic book and the TV. You know what I mean? The game manual book, that kind.
But there are.
There we go.
There's better. You got options, which is fine, and you're not going to be super disappointed if you get a Storm Collectibles or a Jada.
No,
and they're priced relatively closely.
Oh, Deadman's asking a question about Vico. We never really addressed that. I just now realized.
Yeah, due to work schedule and life action or life situations. Yeah, he's taking an extended break.
Yeah. Trying to get him back though, but
yeah, Miss Vico.
Let's see. Third-party Chun-Li based on the Alpha series is just I got that one pre-ordered.
If y'all want Vico to come back, go blow up his messages saying we need you back on Ravens Across the Sands.
Yeah.
Send him massive amounts of love.
Let's see. Here's so $3 more. The Storm Collectibles is $3 more.
Yeah.
And I can understand why. I mean, $3 isn't that big of a change, and it's all up to your preference on
And these are only releasing on BBTS, whereas Jada you will find in stores.
Yeah.
So I understand a little bit.
You can find these in stores.
What, Storm?
These are at Walmart.
Storm Collectibles?
Storm Collectibles?
Oh, no, not Storm Collectibles.
No, I know my Walmart's called. That's why I said Jada can afford
I
to
thought
be a
you were
little
talking
cheaper.
about the Storm Collectibles.
No, because Jada's popping
you
up.
Can find this. You can find the Storm Collectibles in comic stores and things like that.
Yeah,
they are still Fate Hammer. They are still on the same scale, but it might not be 100% accurate. Just because it's 112 doesn't mean it's true 112.
Yeah,
might be a little bigger.
Which the Storm Collectible ones?
But both Storm Collectible and Jada. They may be off slightly, but they're both are 1/12 scale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the taller figures like Blanca's bigger because Blanca was bigger in the game. Sagat, he's bigger because he was larger in the game. Bison's like a true 6.
Yep. I thought about getting Bison a couple times.
Yeah. Ryu and Ken, they're true 6s. Chun-Li was a true 6. Fei Long's definitely a true 6. It's the Storm Collectibles. Storm Collectibles, I think they were like in between the 7 and 7.5 range for their higher end figures, and now these newer ones are supposed to be truer to the 1/12 scale than the original ones.
Not to send y'all anywhere, but go check out the channel Anthony's Customs. He's done a great comparison of the Storm Collectibles and Jada figures.
Yeah.
Breaking them down. I mean, it might just be 1 or 2 figures that he looks at, or it could just be a single figure that he compares between both lines. But they're really not that far or different. It comes down to like what look you like, and sometimes the Jada may have slightly better articulation.
What's up, Zach?
And the Storm Collectibles might have better articulation at some point. So it's really just about preference and availability.
Yeah.
It's
a good time to be a Street Fighter fan.
Pretty much.
Wish I could say the same about Mortal Kombat.
You've got so much. You've got so much Street Fighter stuff coming out that I'm hoping that they. I mean, you've got the Street Fighter, and then you've got the Capcom. You know, through Hasbro, those figures are coming out.
Well, and Mafex is doing this whole Gamerverse stuff as well.
That Psylocke looks at that back side of that Psylocke.
So I mean, fighting games are, fighting game figures are, kind of making a resurgence. I mean, it's like Joy Toy doing all the King of Fighters.
Yep.
Their King of Fighters editions. Oh, this is Storm. Storm's even.
Storm's in a new one. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're jumping into the King of Fighters.
Mm-hmm. This is 112, correct? Or is this one of the bigger ones?
These are 112. So and then the Joy Toy is 118.
Mortal Kombat's the better fighting game between King of Fighters and Street Fighter.
I prefer Street Fighter.
Sorry.
I'll tell you, Marvel vs. Capcom stomps all of them. I don't give a shit. Combo system's better, better roster.
Marvel, yeah, we've already been over that, Zach. You can scroll back in the stream a little bit for the Mortal Kombat talk.
Let's see. When does
one word for Mortal Kombat that they need to fix? Block button.
Thank you. Where is my Soul Calibur figures?
Yes. But
I want those.
New Mortal Kombat with having to press a button to block will always lose me. Because
I'm not talking about new Mortal Kombat.
Oh, old school. Oh God, still Street Fighter 2 stomps it.
No, dude. I never liked how Street Fighter 2 played. It always felt so.
It's
slow.
Much more fluid.
No, what do you mean? Get out of here.
I've played both. I've loved both, but I still.
Yeah, I've played both too. I had Alpha 2 and I had like MK Ultimate 3. I'm sorry. I MK Ultimate or Ultimate MK3 always was inside my Super Nintendo way more often than Alpha 2 ever was.
I'm trying to think like what the latest one of it I've played, because I played the latest like 4.
Oh, and if we want to talk about Mortal Kombat 4 or Street Fighter 4 to like Mortal Kombat,
which one's Street Fighter 4?
What do you mean? Street Fighter 4.
Right, my brain. Yeah, my brain. No, SF. Okay, SF4 compared to what?
Compared to the remake of Mortal Kombat, so like the PS3.
Oh, Acid Rain.
PS3
hold on there.
All day, every day. It was.
Yeah, so I hadn't played that version of Mortal Kombat.
That's the best one. That was the revitalization of the series.
So
what
Alberto,
console was it on?
On BBTS, the Acid Rain 112 figures are due to arrive December 2025, but we know those dates aren't always accurate.
Yeah.
Still waiting on my Godzillas from Hiya.
Is that the one with Freddy, by the way?
Yes, that's the one with Freddy.
Yeah, it's better than 4. Yes, it's better than 4, 100%.
But
that's what I'm talking about.
100%.
For tripping with toys, here are the 112 Acid Rain figures.
Yeah, these look good. I bought the Skullface dude.
Awesome.
Yeah.
They finally put them up on BBTS so we can get a really good look at them.
Ooh, I like the way that one looks. I might have to pick him up too.
Looks like something out of Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, that's why I want it. So I want it.
Yeah, they come with a decent amount of gear.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get him because I like the back guns a lot. He's the one I got.
You like back shots?
Yep, exactly. I like to give them. Not get
The
them.
sniper. Yeah, these look phenomenal.
Yeah, that skull face sold me.
Oh, and the little missile pack. That's awesome. The bionic arms on this one.
God, yeah, I might have to get this whole line.
Well, I mean, you can get all four.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You can pre-order all four for $139, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, $140. You get all four of them. So, yeah, really cool figures. Thank you, Trippin, for pointing these out because these are really awesome. And I like how the exoskeletons actually have separation on the figure. You know, it gives it, you know, the more realistic look. So, I didn't know it's by Fext Hobby. That's awesome. How much are they? So I want Joe. Let's see.
I think they're 37.
This
each.
is what I want Joy's to be.
Joe's to be like.
Let's see. Individually priced.
I want to say 37.
They are $34.99.
34.
Okay, 34. Cool.
That's crazy. The 1/18 scale, the old school 1/18 scale, is 70
more. I know Boss Fight put up the new Court of the Dead 112 wave. It's just two figures, but the Reaper do look kind of cool.
I thought there was more than two figures.
There's two that's already supposedly be cut.
That one. That one.
Yeah. Those first two should be shipping soon because Robo's got them.
Let's see. This is the one I was interested in.
Yep, she should be shipping out.
2025.
Mm-hmm. Yep, because there's already reviews out for it.
You got first quarter 2026.
Mm-hmm. Her and the Reaper are. He's the one I'm eyeing.
Exalted Reaper.
Because you got like 3 arms.
Yep. Look at that wicked hand. He needs a manicure. Look at that shit. That's horrible. First quarter 2026. And this guy. Master of the Underworld.
All these look fun.
Yeah.
From the review I saw, they look really neat.
Yeah, I think we were looking at these last year when they got announced. Either last year or earlier this year.
They on that Mezco timetable.
Yep. Yeah, because they just sent out the Paint Master or the like carded samples for the Garfield line. Those still ain't out.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. See, these articulate well. Yeah, if they're any articulation like the Red Sonja, they articulate pretty well.
Yeah.
So,
Robo reviewed them, so he scaled them. They're like middle, like the guy's slightly taller than a Joe, so he fits in with Legions, and then the girl was about the size of a Joe, so you can kind of fudge them around where you need.
Very cool. So I think
that's definitely what I want for.
Damn it! I screwed that up. I think it's about time for me to bring up this photo. I can bring it back up because I kind of screwed up and closed it down. But for our next little discussion. From Domesticated Caveman. Awesome Damian Wayne and versus Darth Vader. This was a phenomenal shot. I love this shot.
Yeah.
But what I really like this shot for was it brought to mind. It's like Damian would make the perfect Sith apprentice.
Yeah, because Damian can't be Batman because of how evil he is. We were on this subject last week.
Yeah. Yeah.
He would make the perfect Sith apprentice. So, my question to you guys in the chat, outside, we've already seen Damian Wayne coming to the dark side. Who would make a really good Sith apprentice out of any world,
Oscar the Grouch.
any line?
Oscar
the Grouch. Okay, who do you think his Sith master would be? Do you think he would fall under Darth Sidious?
Yeah.
Did you see Darth Sidious sitting on the throne with Oscar the Grouch sitting next to him in the garbage can? Do it.
Yeah.
The lightsaber pokes out of the trash can.
Let's see. Damian Wayne is one sneeze away from being a Sith apprentice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
and I had this guy above me being like, he's fine as Batman. He do good as Batman.
I think he would. I think he would make a better Batman.
Yeah, the Batman who laughs.
That's my favorite Batman.
Me too.
Because it's not Batman, it's the Joker as Batman.
Whatever.
So, Cookie, they're on one side of the same.
All right, come on. Let's see. Okay. Zuko from Avatar. Yeah, okay.
Squidward and Darth Nihilus is his master. He's two nihilists together. He's doing the lightning.
Not an apprentice, but I could have seen Ozzy as a Sith master. Yes. Lucy from the Peanuts.
Yes. She's got the tin full of nickels shaking.
Yeah.
Instead of Darth Vader's breathing, it's just the nickels.
Those are good ones.
Any world.
Yes. Any world.
Base from Mega Man. Base was always an asshole and a prick who only cared about getting stronger. So Base from that.
I've always seen Shadow from Sonic.
Yeah.
Sith.
Yep.
Not just because of his color scheme, but I can see him. I can see him switching real quick.
Maybe a mascot for the Sith.
I say, you've not read the comic. Shadow claps most everybody.
I know.
The comics are broken as shit. Sonic beat Darkseid in one of the new comics.
I want to go back to Zach's comment. So, if Ozzy is the Sith master, who in rock and roll would be his apprentice? You can't say the obvious.
Obviously,
the obvious.
Youngblood.
That's the obvious. You can't say.
Well, yeah, but it makes the most sense. Obviously,
Mr. Lordy.
Youngblood. Or Randy Rhodes.
Let's see. Nick Cage's character from Mandy. All right.
Yeah, Nick Cage would be a good Sith.
John Wick Sith would actually be badass. I mean, Revan. Just saying.
Yeah.
Quagmire. Hell yeah.
Everybody's in the rebel troops are in the hall at Stark. Did you hear that?
Oh my God, Dio.
No.
Ooh, what about Khan?
See, it's funny because me and my oldest has had that conversation about Dio. We have. Let's see. Tobias Forge will be Ozzy's apprentice. Okay. Homelander. Is Homelander an apprentice or is Homelander
apprentice?
Seth the Lord.
He'd be an apprentice because he's a small. He's a big fish in a small pond. Outside of his own universe, he's getting clapped by most everybody.
Okay.
Homelander would be a Sith man. Not Homelander. Omni-Man would be a Sith master. There you go.
Fucking ditchy chicks, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
But there can only be two, so one of them's got to go.
One of them, they're always going to be fighting.
Red Hulk.
Red Hulk. But yeah, now this photo from Domestic K-Man just got me thinking. It's like, damn. I do like that, but I wonder. Let's see. Homelander would be Palpatine's wet dream. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But yep. So I think it is time for
featured toy photos.
Let's go! So let's take a look at some of the features tonight. And we are going to start off with Chorito 787249.
Very nice.
I love this.
This is awesome.
This made me think of the episode with Dragonite from the 90s, the old one, where you see his like shadow. Because he was never that big in the show, but there's like one episode where he like comes to this lighthouse and he's like gigantic, and it's clearly Dragonite's model.
Yeah, it gave me Godzilla vibes. Sorry.
Mm.
Always on a
definitely.
Godzilla kick. Always on a Godzilla kick. I like it, and then the background, the forefront, really well done. Why is it not keeping my likes up? Damn you, Instagram. Next up, we have Take More Toy Photos. And I love the dragon hanging off the skeleton.
Oh yeah, the little what are those? They're the Jurassic Park ones. I've got one here next to me.
No, this
Snack
is
Squad.
Is this a Jurassic Park one?
Yeah,
or is
it's a Snack Squad. It's,
okay.
Yeah, I've got one right here. It's one of these. But this is the try.
Was this from the newer movie?
It's
because the wings
that's
are
probably that's from that's a what are the little ones called? That's not the Mutadon from the new movie or whatever they're called. Or is the Mutadon what it's called? It's the
this came from a dino.
It's from Jurassic World.
Right.
It came from I-Rex. It was the I-Rex. It was in the same movie as the I-Rex.
This is
I'm talking about the photo itself.
From a dino versus.
Yeah.
I like this setup. I like the little dino hanging from the arm. That's awesome.
They are cool. Yeah.
Next up, Bonnie Lassie.
Like that.
This Venom figure. She killed it with this. Killed it.
Is this the Hot Toys one or?
Let's see.
That's a
movie.
good looking Venom.
Sideshow collectible.
I was about to say, yeah, that looks way better than any of the ones.
Yeah, because you don't see a detailed tongue like that on any other ones.
Yep.
Unless you customize it, but yeah, just the lighting on this, and looking from it, it looks like it was a close-up challenge. So yeah, they killed it with the shot. Absolutely phenomenal shot. Bones are just too big. Next up, KB Figures.
Now this was an incredible shot. Super underfollowed account. Just the editing on this was insane.
It looks all liquidy.
It might have been shot in like a pool or something. I don't know.
The bike has those effects.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking like the background of it, like the background, how it's all like flowing. I don't know how this was done, but it looks really good.
Yeah, and then is the skull.
That's what did it for me was the head, like what's going on with the head, how it's like shifting between Johnny or Danny or whoever in Ghost Rider.
Danny Ketch and the Spirit of Vengeance himself.
Is this an AI fake photo?
No,
that's Marvel Legends.
No, that's. I think this is all edited here because you kind of see table right here underneath, in between the stands. But it looks like just kind of added a filter over it to flow everything together into the background.
Click on the head sculpt, the first comment right there where it says viewer replies.
Super dope head sculpt. Where is it from? It's from NDX Custom Toys. So this is a custom head sculpt right here.
Oh, cool. I want to say I've seen something kind of like this, like a head like this where it's the two faces.
Yeah. It's really cool. All right, next up is Monkalorian.
You chose this one?
What's that?
Who chose this one?
I did.
Oh, cool.
I love Maul. Maul
Yeah.
is definitely, ever since Clone Wars and Rebels, became one of my favorites. I like the sparks.
Got a really good arc.
Yeah, and just the effects of the sparks with the lightsabers clashing against each other, the backdropping, just it seems like simple brick and dirt ground. It's really awesome work in capturing this photo. Let's see. Next up, I saw the preview for One Piece Season 2 live action coming out next year. So I went on a One Piece kick. And this is Happy Mongoose Toys.
Nice.
And I love this shot, man.
Yes, same.
This figure is awesome. I've got this one. He's so much fun to use. I guess they've got a bunch of accessories for these figures now. So I've got to find those and start snagging those up.
I think they're included with different Luffys, if I remember correct.
Yeah. Well, I think the different Luffys have the different faces. And it's not just the Luffy figures. It's Zoro and the rest of his crew have different face sculpts for Luffy. But yeah, go check out Happy Mongoose Toys, definitely. Next up is Just Plastic Photos. And again, One Piece action here.
Love that big smile for Luffy.
Yeah.
He's
a very expressive character.
Yeah, really, really great figures.
Toy Locos just asked if there was a hashtag for photo selections. Why don't we do that?
We can. As soon as I can make that up, I will
we
put
could
one
just
out.
be
I can put one out tonight.
Just rats.
Photo features.
Rats.
Done.
Yeah.
But basically, I go through and I look for accounts that have 1,000 or under followers, and I will throw them into the feature reel. Just because I want to get those accounts more exposure. I mean, and get them out there and get everybody to see their work, and maybe hopefully get some people to go over there and follow their page, and there's some comments and some likes their way as well. But that's that's been the main goal for this whole venture. It wasn't just to focus on the established people in the community that have 1,500 and above followers. Although we do feature them because they need love too. I really like focusing on the newer accounts, or the accounts that look like they're not getting the love and appreciation they should be getting. Especially with some of the people we've had on the show. Some of the people have had amazing photos, and they have maybe 100, 200 followers.
Yep.
And it's almost criminal with the work that they put up. So that's the main goal.
I guess we could use the hashtag to maybe pick 3 to feature at the very end or something, just for viewers of theirs.
We'll figure it out
offline. Be on the lookout for that, though. Next up is Hayes Rashawn. Again, see, 224 followers, right? But I mean, his pics are solid. This
I like this
Superman photo is awesome. I mean, some of his other work. Let's take a deep dive. Here we go.
Nice.
I like that.
Some very basic starter photos and stuff. Just highlighting figures.
I like that. The size comparison there too.
Yeah.
I thought about getting that Poseidon and Zeus and all those.
But I mean, the only way that in my head, the only way that these accounts are really going to grow and stay interested in the hobby and in the Instagram community is people, point them out and share their photos with the rest of the community the best way we can. You know, and
Agreed.
not only do they get exposure, but you know, if they have questions on, hey, how can I get better? You've got a whole community now. You know, several. I mean,
Yep.
you know, Go Figure Photo Features. Those are some great guys to go talk to. Toy Marks. Those are some
Yep.
great guys to talk to. Latin Legions. Those guys do amazing shots themselves, and they've got dio makers and toy customizers. You know, so I mean, if you've got any questions on how to like approach this, the Pick Bar guys, you know, Lazy Boys, those guys are phenomenal photo photographers. And
Actually, have you
AB,
get your work out there. It's
right?
more
And
eyes.
AB, you know, he makes phenomenal dios. Jedi Jack, you know, from the Savage Crucible Saturdays group. You know, again, a phenomenal dio maker. So I mean, you've got all these people in the community that can help you. You know, if you want to improve or if you want to take a step in a different direction, you know, here they are. You know, all you got to do is reach out and ask. Next up is Jav_custom_. The
Which one of
Lonely
those sent this?
Droid.
Was this one I picked?
I'm not sure. It
I
was
think
one
I
of your
only put
I
guys,
in the
love
Ghost
this.
Rider.
but I like this. The Lonely Droid.
Yes.
Again, 170 followers. You know, and he's got a Gundam picture too. Gundam. My kid would lose his mind over this. So, yeah, definitely go check out Jav_custom_. Let's see. Next up is Daniel Martinelli 90. And I like the Ewok leading Princess Leia and Chewie in the background saying, "Oh man, come on!" And using going outside and using going outside and using the outside, you know, for the shot. You know, the coloring was done really well. Yeah, see, love the fern action.
Ferns make a good jungle dio.
Yep. Fate, hit that man up. He makes quality stuff. Yes, he does. Next up is it pulls up Go_Row, and the minifigures in here.
Yeah.
What are the Mega Constructs?
Yeah, these
right?
are the Mega Blocks ones or something.
Yeah,
I believe.
Mega
Because I had a
Blocks.
bunch of I got a bunch of like the Marines.
Yeah.
Halo ones because they were like 10 cents back in the day when Kmart was going out of business. And I got like
my
90
kid owns a ton of these.
They are fun little figures.
Yeah, the Flood. And these are, you know, and then the people that do these shots, the micro shots, or you know, the really tiny figures, you know, it's great to see how, you know, how much detail they can bring out of these small figures. And getting a shot at this scale is really, really hard.
Yeah.
You know, I've tried a few Lego shots, and yeah, it's a lot more. It's a lot different. I think 112 is like the perfect range. 118, 112 is like the perfect range for shots. But when you start going to the smaller ones, or even the bigger ones, the 1/6 scale, that's where you got to really start getting creative. You know. Let's see. Next up, we have Tactical_ Photography. This is a really good shot.
I love that.
Little blood effect action right there.
I really like the lighting on these.
Yep. Where you can just see this part of them, and everything else is blacked out, and you got the old Batman logo in the background. Yeah, it's really fun. Next up, Figures and Stuff.
Love the colors here.
Kamen Riders, yeah.
I know nothing about Kamen Riders. The green for the eyes, the red for the face, like all that pops so well.
And again, it being outside and the whole action shot of him jumping through the air.
Yep.
You know, it really captured it well.
How's it going, Imperial?
What's up? Let's see. Nails those Hot Wheels. Yes, he does. Oh my God! And he makes those shots and those little vehicles look almost real. Like if you just caught it and didn't know anything about like Toy Photography, you would think those are like actual scenes. In some of his shots. Let's see. Next up, we got Gundam 224U. I love this shot with the firework effects in the background. Again, I'm still too scared to blow my figures up. Or I'm too scared to use actual fire and fireworks, as I will blow my figures up, and that might upset me. I will cry. I will cry. I ain't gonna lie.
Yep.
I would cry if I saw my plastic burning.
Can you record yourself crying if you accidentally burn your?
Yes, I would.
Thank you.
I would send it out to you guys
channel.
and be like, "Oh my God, I burnt up somebody." But yeah, so there's our list. They are in the promo, the show's promo. There's a list of everybody we featured tonight there. So if you missed them tonight, go check them out. Go check out that promo and check them out, and go check out their work. Go check out their page.
The T-Rex.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I know that was in the teaser.
I knew I forgot one. So this is. Here it is. Come on. Work. There it is. This is Yacha 8642. And this was one of is it the Amber or the Hamming collection T-Rex?
No, this is the Super Colossal. This is a 3-foot one. Yeah,
okay.
It took him a few days to paint this, but he did really. I was talking to him like when he started working on this, and he's like, "I don't know if I can do it." I'm like, "No, this thing turned out perfect."
Yeah,
that thing was
I like
gray. I've got one. He painted it more like the movie, apparently.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I like the Arnold figure.
Yeah, he said Dutch was the only one he had like around that would work at the moment.
And the little raptor. Did he paint the raptor too?
I'm not sure. I'd have to ask him.
The feral predator.
But, yeah, there's your before,
and there's the after.
And that's insane.
So yeah, he did a really amazing job on that.
I want to say it took him like 3 or 4 days to do this.
Yeah, I can imagine. Shit, that's a big
ass
figure,
him. Yeah, I did not envy him having to paint this whole thing, but he nailed it. So
go check out Yacha 8642. And that is it for the night, for the features at least. Anybody else got anything crazy they want to talk about?
We had something to tease for the Devil's Toys.
Oh, what's that?
So Devil's Toys hit 1K about a week back, and me and Crimson Chain Studios?
Crimson Chain.
We're doing a giveaway. I'm not going to say too much, but he's giving away a Dio piece. We haven't ironed out the date yet, but we'll probably announce it next week, hopefully. Okay. And I'll have all the rules and everything. I want to keep it as simple as possible, Yeah. And that'll be
Crimson Chain Studios is. I've got one of his Dios. I got his the Pier from Camp Crystal Lake. Phenomenal work. I love using that thing. That Dio is so awesome, so well put together. Really good job from them. Yeah. So the only other thing that I want to bring up tonight is
Savage Crucible Minute
from Savage Crucible. They will be in Nashville at the Nashville, I think, Toy Expo, and they have joined together with a few other people to bring forth the Creator Crown Awards. We kind of touched on this last night with me and Jason, Stell, and Tim. And the Creator Crown Awards is a way for people to take their work from dio pieces, custom figures, pop and swaps, and photography, and have it entered into a contest where you can win some pretty good cash prizes. They are putting up a total of $5,000, and the categories are Best Action Figure Photography, Best Action Figure, Best Diorama, and Best Original Sculpt. So even your 3D printers out there. Now, with that, the Best Original Sculpt has to be a full figure, I believe. Not just a headpiece or weapons. It has to be a full figure. Entry fee, participants submit their first entry per category. So you can have 4 entries, one for each category, for free. Each additional entry is $10. Submissions, multiple entries can be submitted per category, but one entry cannot be submitted for multiple categories. So you do have to have one specific entry for every category. Closing date 6 p.m. Saturday, October 25th, on the first day of the convention. All entries must be submitted on site by 12 p.m. Saturday, October 25th. Prizes over $5,000 cash prizes, awards winning creators. Open to all professionals and hobbyists. Welcome. Like I said, you got Best Action Photography, Best Custom Action Figure, Best Diorama, Best Original Script. If you are interested in learning more, the website will be scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Now, the prizes just for the toy photography. Is this toy photography one? No, this is Best Original Sculpt. We'll go to Best Action Photography. First place is a $500 cash prize. Second place is $250. Third place is $100. Special awards go on top of that. Best in Show Award. Overall top score is $500. Rising Creator Award under 18. So even creators under the age of 18 are eligible to win at least $200. Judges Choice Award. If the judges love your work, that's another $200. And then 14 honorable mention awards, $50 each. So, I mean, you've got 20 spots in each category that you have a possibility of winning something. So, I mean, there is a ton of opportunity for you guys to go out there. NBC Suites, 10th Century Boulevard, Nashville, Tennessee. It is the Titans Toy Expo in Nashville. You'll have Harbinger Studios, which is Savage Crucible, Valorverse, Formo, Collegiate Legends, which is also under Harbinger Studios, Action Force, Almighty Legends, Totally Rad Creations. So, a lot of big names out there doing the judging, putting this on. And, you know, not only are you getting a chance to be creative and put your work out there for a cash prize, you're also putting your work out there for these big toy companies to see. So keep that in mind as well. All the rules and judging criteria, 1 to 10 points each. Each category has different things they're going to be looking at that they're going to be grading them on. And again, another 20 chances to win something. So
I'll be there.
Go check out www.creatorcrownawards.com for more information and to start prepping for that expo, October 25th and 26th.
It's an excellent opportunity to get
eyes
on your work.
That's all I got for that one. And also go check out SavageCrucible.com if you're missing any Wave 2 or Wave 1 figures, because they are quickly selling out. And once they are gone, they're gone. Just put that out there. Just saying. Nash Vegas. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, no kidding. Where's this other one? Let's see. Fade Hammer says, I got a big ass die on eBay, y'all. Be a great Savage Crucible piece. Or perhaps you back the Mythic Dragon and need an equal large piece style. Yes. Let's see. Crimson's such cool. Yes, he is. He was really cool. You posted up. Let's see. My folks live in Nashville. Ooh. Might be time. Definitely might be time to take a visit, sir. So, gentlemen, why don't you guys throw out, start with Gold Member, throw out what you got.
Same as usual. Follow Gold Member 150 and the Devil's Toys. The link to my YouTube channel, all that's in there. Devil's Toys is a collab page. Get your work featured, tag me, or collab me. That's about it. We'll have news on the giveaway next week, so I don't want to say too much.
Let's see. Go buy Face Dio. Let's see. I wish I would have had the extra money to pick up the cruisers also. Well, hey, you know what? Later on down the line, there might be a chance to win one of those on our show. Let's see. Good show. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Up to $300. Man, all right. You guys can't afford it. Jesus. I'll build my own.
I'm curious.
What do you got?
There's one I've been watching.
I don't know. Follow me on lightstockcamera.af, and yeah, I guess that's it.
Right on. And as always, everybody in chat, thanks for joining us tonight. It's always a pleasure to see you guys. Oh, Ender! Damn it, you just got here a little too late. I will see you in a few months, sir, at Legion's Con. I am ready to fucking hang out again. Ender Shadow is an awesome guy, really cool cat to hang out with, and can drink like a fish. It's crazy. But go check out my link tree. There is a link to damn near every show on YouTube from so many different creators in the community. A Worthy Addiction, Latin Legions, Lazy Boys, Toy Mercs, Geeked Out Click, Highly Posable, A Weekly Habit. Yeah, there's a ton. So many awesome shows out there and people that are in there. Go Figure Photo. I knew I was gonna. Go Figure Photo.
Go Figure Photo feature live.
Yeah, live on YouTube this Thursday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be joining them this week. So go check that out, and I'll probably be touting some more Savage Crucible stuff then as well. So definitely check them out. They're a newer show, and they are doing an amazing job. They've had a couple episodes already, and they are, they're one of the most entertaining shows that I've been able to watch on YouTube yet, and they have filled up my Thursday afternoon. And I look forward to being on the show and then seeing where else they go in the future. Let's see. Tomorrow night, Devils and Ravens is back, and we are going to be discussing the Jason verse. I haven't talked to the guys yet about this, so surprise, guys. We're going to talk the Jason verse.
Perfect for me to break out the beer.
There you go. Yes. As long as we get one. Angry
Live
Orchard,
review.
you said?
Mm-hmm.
I am going to be
Thriller
taking
pack
those down. So, live review of Angry Orchard's
food
Thriller
reviews.
pack. Devils and Ravens is moving towards food reviews. Yes. We'll also be talking about HorrorCon LA and what we hope to accomplish when we get out there. And might be talking about, we're going to see if we can get Stacy Pearson on to talk about her books and how the release of her latest book is going. So be sure to check out that tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that, again, go check out the link tree. Go collect that plastic. Go stay happy. Keep shooting. Good night, everybody.